안녕, 전자들. 다들 잘 지냈어? 오늘은 음악 리액션 하자. What's up, warriors? It's another day and another music reaction. We've previously reacted to the song Bridge Over Troubled Waters. I think we've done two different versions, if I'm not mistaken, and both were by Simon and Paul Garfunkel. It was, I think one was the studio version, the other was a live version. I can't quite remember. But Steve has put in a request for us to react to a version performed by a Korean lady called So Hyang. So we're gonna give this a try. And if you haven't pieced it together, that's why I greeted you in Korean. um, here we go.
소향입니다.
소양합니다. 오, 예쁘네. 오. 와.
Times get rough and friends just can't be
대박.
found like a bridge over troubled water. And we'll lay it down like a bridge over
She's taking him to church.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when living far
이야.
so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part.
Her pronunciation is on point.
When darkness comes and pain is
I have a favorite. Whoa.
take your part. When darkness comes and pain is all
She owns that stage. And she now owns this song.
bridge over troubled
Tota. Noma chua. Taraso. Woo! So young. Okay, so I don't even know why I am surprised. Because if you guys go check out my Korean ballad mixtape, there's plenty of So Hyang's songs in my mixtapes. I listen to her music all the time, but I did not piece the two together until I heard her voice now. And I've never seen her perform. I only ever again listen to mixtapes. Um, I am well both. It surprisingly, guys, surprisingly, even my brother is thoroughly enjoying Korean female ballads. He doesn't like to listen to male voices. I, on the other hand, love listening to the male voices, but also the females, such as So Hyang. So this was incredibly beautiful. 너무너무 좋아. Um, oh, she's just amazing. Oh my gosh. She went from high and low again and high again. And she just knew exactly what she's doing. She has no problem whatsoever. Um, actually, don't even know if she's 100% bilingual. I think she's done interviews in English before. So that's why it was zero difficulty for her to even deliver this in full on English. So you can hear like every word is so crystal clear. Um, she's stunning. Wow, this is stunning. And I don't know if you guys can remember, but I was not completely convinced of how I was feeling regarding the very first or the original that was done by Simon and Paul Garfunkel. Um, oh, I keep saying Paul. Is it Paul Art? Oh my goodness gracious. Simon and oh, Garfunkel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's Simon and Garfunkel, not Paul Art, unless why do I have the name? It is Paul Simon. Okay. And Art Garfunkel. There we go. So, they just use their last names for the band's name. I'm getting confused. But in any case, so I didn't thoroughly enjoy the song. I liked the first three verses, and then I really was in the same boat as I think was it Paul? Yeah, it was Paul that didn't like he didn't want to write the fourth verse. I also didn't like the fourth verse because you kind of singing a very sad, very tragic, very like depressive state almost song because you're not in a great space, and then all of a sudden in the fourth verse you want to be hopeful, and no. So this song was also shoved down our throats in church when growing up, and I never liked it ever. um but now Su Young brought a whole different feel to the song. I didn't feel like I was going up and down in emotions with it. I was like pretty much neutral in terms of I kind of felt like she was taking me to church. It's that powerful, almost I want to say gospel feel that came through. But it kept me there. So the entire song, it didn't make me feel sad. It didn't make me feel depressed. It didn't make me feel like, oh, everyone's sad, everyone's crying, the world is coming down into flames or burning, going up in flames or whatever. None of that. I just felt like, whoo, we're getting down, we're singing gospel, we are going to church, and everything's gonna be a-okay after this. Um, but I think I was probably just completely drawn to her and her deliverance of this song and how freaking phenomenal and absolutely perfect it was. Like I cannot fault her on anything. Her breath control is amazing. Her um pronunciation is amazing. Her stage presence is what drew me in as well. So kudos, Sarangi. So Hyang, just very, very well done. Oh my word. Um, very glad we did this one. Thank you very much, Steve. It's nice to know that you are a fan of Korean ballads. Well, ballads performed by Koreans, whether or not it is in Korean or English. Um, yeah, it's some of my favorite music to listen to. I tend to fall asleep on ballads too, Korean ballads specifically. I'll play the Korean ballad mixtape, and then because I study the language, it's really soothing, and I understand a lot. I still struggle to speak it for some freaking reason. After all these years of learning it, you would imagine I can hold a conversation, but no, it's the same for me with Afrikaans. I can't hold an Afrikaans conversation, but I can understand the Afrikaans. Same with Spanish. I understand quite a bit of Spanish, but I can't speak it. But I think it's because I don't have people to speak to. So that's frustrating, but that's why I also keep listening to the same music of the languages that I'm learning, and somewhat hoping that eventually I'll start singing along. It's kind of difficult if I'm the kind of person who don't even listen to the lyrics in the first place. So my brain is just not on my side. Okay. But okay. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for kind of bringing a song that I didn't like back to life for me. Um, and not even knowing that I actually really like So Young's music. So yeah, new fave. Thank you. I will check you guys in the next one. And Young.
We are the brave heart Vikings. We stand